Welcome back, Quartermasters. SCL Matt here, back at home, not on the road anymore. Still readjusting to everything, but we are here for another live SCL unboxing video. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to unbox some Skylanders. We have lots and lots of Skylanders to get through this week. I'm honestly not sure if we'll get through them all. I don't know if I want to burden SCL Jillian with that. I don't actually know if everything would fit in my car. My car was pretty full driving home from Texas. And so combining that with everything that was waiting for me back at home, I don't know if it would all fit to take it all over in one load. So we'll see how it goes. But Renee, Tom, Matt, DeMeister, Brandon, Martin, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you all here. Ooh, Banana Meteor, first timer on the live stream. Glad to have you here. Thanks for sending stuff over this week. Courtney, glad to see you too. How was my trip? My trip was awesome. It was awesome. I mean, it was toasty down in Texas, as any Texan will tell you. It was well over 100 degrees every day I was there. Not the most comfortable of weather. I'd prefer to stay up north here, I think. So, William, Bioshock, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. But we are going to dive into this unboxing today because, like I said, I have a lot to get through. If you saw the post yesterday, not only do I need to go through and test and reset everything that I picked up from Texas, but then the 14 boxes that were waiting for me back home. And that's not including stuff that came today and the stuff that's going to keep coming the rest of the week. Like it's just a lot of stuff. That's the biggest bottleneck right now for the business when I go out of town is this stuff piles up. So especially when I'm going out of town to pick up Skylanders. Baggy John, glad to see you. Hi Magna, William. Yeah. Let's get started. Let's dive into this and see what's going on. So I got one box here that we're gonna go through today. And then one other item that we'll show off. It's nothing too special, nothing. It's just something different that I haven't seen a lot of. All right. So it looks like these are in a couple of bags here within the box. And this one appears to be Trap Masters. I think they may be sorted a little bit. So first up, we have boy Gusto there. And let's toss up this screen. Start testing these things. Then we have a Nightmare. Crypt King. Kaboom! Thankfully, everything appears to be intact yet. So that's always a nice thing to see in these lots. A legendary Jawbreaker. Ooh, here's one that won't last long. I mean, he's intact. But we have Enigma. Last Trap Master release there. Often means it was hard to find and people are still looking for it. Mizuno, let's talk guys. Welcome, welcome. Brandon, welcome. Ooh, multiple Brandons in this game. We got a Wallop.
Not a single flaw inside.
Yeah, so far so good with the damage. Haven't seen
Out of sight.
There's Midnight Museum. This one always gets me, like especially after I pick up Wallop, who is one of the heaviest figures out there, and then you pick up this thing, which weighs nothing. Like it's one of the lightest pieces out there. It's like, is this complete? Is this damaged, broken? Nope, it's not. It's just hollow, basically. All right. Continuing our Trap Masters, though, we do have a night light. I know we got a damaged night light in this week already, unfortunately. So you'll probably see that at auction at some point in time. Speaking of auctions, we have auctions coming up this week, Thursday and Friday. Private auctions on Thursday, public auctions on Friday. And the auction preview video will be released immediately following this live stream. I just finished uploading it. That was part of the delay of the stream, but then we will get that up for all of you to see, along with Winterfest Lobstar.
A cut above all others.
Obsession, welcome. Glad to see you. There's a Sunscraper Spire as well. And this one, I think, is in the wrong bag, but we have a Tower of Time, not from Trap Team. And we also have Blastermind, Snapshot survived this week. And perhaps our last Trap Master is Wildfire.
Looks like I'm staying afloat.
That's bag number 1, but we're not done. Don't worry. We got more to go. Just gonna clear a little space here and we'll keep going.
Mind over matter.
All right. A lot of empty bags in here as well. I think that just uses packing material. Hey, no selfies. Don't allow those here.
Mind over matter.
Ooh, Brandon got your first sale last night. Congrats. Ooh, yeah, if you got your first sale, it means you have your site up and running, right? I need to see that. Should send me a link sometime. You can't send me a link in the chat, but maybe over Twitter DM or something. Send me a link. Take a look at it. All right. There is a Series 1 Drill Sergeant.
Nowhere to hide.
Yep. 10th anniversary of Giants. 2 months away. There you go. We are coming up on another anniversary year. We're gonna have anniversary years for the next 5 years now. We want to celebrate the 10th anniversary of every game. By that time, we'll be at the 15th anniversary of the first game. Courtney, the RC car was bigger than expected. I mean, I try to show you in the videos what you're getting, but I think bigger is better, maybe. In this case.
Boom time. Aiming high.
Dropping figures here. Got a Series 3 Big Bang Trigger Happy. Hidden Treasure.
Aiming high.
Some of these little things out of the way. Pirate Seas. A few more level pieces. There's a Dragonfire Cannon.
Looking solid as a crop.
Arnold gonna get one of those nightmares. Yeah. It's very possible. Like I said, I think we'll have a few nightmares in stock this week. Can't say exactly how long they'll last, but we should have more than one in the shop this weekend. Brandon, thank you for sending the link. I'll check that out later.
Let's face the truth. I'm also.
Yeah, William, I like last year. It sounded like they're planning on doing 10th anniversary stream at least for Giants. I mean, you would think that kind of means they go forward with it every year, but who knows? Who knows? Banana. Yeah, the first bag was entirely Trap Masters, so we got a lot of Trap Masters. I wouldn't expect any more in this lot here. But the shop updates every Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time. So we have a standard time for that now. Every Saturday, 1 p.m. Central Time. So not quite yet. You have to wait a couple days if you're interested in any of these. But yes, we have a standard update time going on. Troy, welcome.
Built to last.
We got a Series 2 Chop Chop. There's your light core Wham Shell. Couple of little guys here. Some mini Terabyte. It's your red base mini Terabyte. Got a light core Eruptor. Obsession, yes, I did see your comment, but thank you. There's Ghost Swords. Light core Drobot. Olin Draw is welcome. Been seeing some of your stuff pop up on Instagram. Got some skill there. Keep those drawings going. Love to see Skylanders art. Pie Magna on the lunch break. I like it. Love how dedicated some of you are. Taking SCL to work and watch on your lunch break. What little time off you have from work, you spend it with me. It's cool. Olin, my number one is camo, if you're interested. But yeah, all of your stuff is good though. Courtney, I know the feeling. I don't even have all my portals listed on the website. There's just a lot of portals. Banana, no, I don't have any extra arms for StarCast. I just recently sold, like last week at the auctions. I think we sold a 3-armed StarCast. I don't have any extra parts for him. Oh, camo is the best, Brandon. You should definitely pick one up. Definitely. Series 1, Terrafin. Series 1, Countdown. Series 3, Knockout Terrafin. Man, someone really liked Terrafin. Courtney, I like that. He's a melon baller. Oh, yes. Yes. Very much so. Series 3, Phantom Cinder.
My flames are growing.
Yeah, Pie Magna, we have ways to go on those stealth elves.
Born to burn.
Oh yeah, even with 3 arms, he beats most people except Slam Bam. Why is StarCast the main sensei you've seen damage? Basically because his stars are so fragile, and there's 4 of them that could potentially break, and they all have a very thin attachment point. I've been surprised recently how many I've seen with the arms broken. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I never thought I'd see Slam Bam's arms break or Starcast's arms break, but they do. You really have to try, though, I think. William, what figure do I have most in stock in the store? I think right now it's actually one of the guys I have coming up here, Knockout Terrafin, I think is the highest current count in the store. And I have probably a few hundred more not listed in the shop yet. But yeah, Knockout Terrafin I have a lot of.
A perfect record.
Brandon owns 0 Dark Sensei. Yeah, Dark Senseis are good though. That's part of the reason. What version of camo do I prefer? This one's tough. Like, I think I like the pose of Series 2 better, but overall, I still might prefer the original, just from like the coloring and such. So it's almost a combination. Like, I loved when Earthen Avenger went and repainted Series 2 camo, to kind of make him look more like Series 1. That was really good. Yeah, Courtney. Dare I say too much Terrafin? All right, what else we got here? We got Dune Bug and a Light Core Hex. Let's double check. All appendages intact. 2 skulls, 2 arms. We're good to go.
Ooh, nice.
Got a little Pop Thorn.
I'm the bomb.
Series 1 Igniter.
It's beating time.
There's Riptide. Series 3 Anchors Away, Gil Grunt.
A perfect record.
Little Bop.
It's beating time.
Series 1 Shroom Boom. Yeah, Pi Magna, I know if they were all Stealth Elves, you'd take them.
Bolt and lightning.
There's Dino Rang. And the last one in this bag is Series 1 Frino.
My power will haunt you.
What's my opinion on Legendary? I actually very much dislike the Legendary color scheme. I'm not a fan of it. I've discussed before, like, if I had to pick some that look decent, they tend to be the ones with armor. Like, that color scheme looks decent on armor. So like Chop, Legendary Chop looks okay. Legendary Igniter looks okay. But overall, I'm not a fan of that color scheme. Everybody getting new displays. I'm gonna have to have a show me your display contest or something. I don't know if it'd actually be a contest, but I do need to do another giveaway soon. We'll have to figure something out. First gamer, yeah, I don't like the Legendary color scheme. It's never appealed to me, and I don't really know why. I can't put my finger on exactly why. But I'm not really a fan of the Legendary color scheme at all. Either the original or the updated when they changed it to red and gold for Imaginators. It doesn't appeal to me. When I was collecting back in the day, I avoided them just because I didn't like the look of them. I much prefer the original figures over the legendaries, and just kind of said, hey, if I want them, I can get them at a later time. But not a fan. Not a fan. Legendary Slam Bam is awful. I know a lot of people don't like Slam Bam, but I think he's one of the better ones. And once again, that might be partly because of the armor, but people don't like that they dyed his entire body like that dark blue. And I get it. I get it. It's a stark difference from the see-through blue that we get normally from Slam Bam.
Looking good. Looking.
But I don't mind it that much.
Fear the fish.
Ooh, that's a thought. Toys R Us exclusive Skylanders would have been far more interesting if they didn't default to navy and gold. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, it would have given them more options for sure. It also would have been more work for them to not just be able to go on and slap just the same two colors on every figure. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Enchant.
Crazy ones. You live in Canada. Just bought 23 items yesterday. Put the address from Stackery. Oh yeah, yeah. If you put in the Stackery address that they give you along with your unit number, I think that's what they call it, or your locker number, or whatever it is. That special number that they give you. As long as you make sure to include that number, yeah, you'll get your items. Will I get an email when they receive my items? That part I don't know about. Do we have anybody in the chat right now who's actually used Stackery? I don't know about that part of the process. Like, does Stackery notify you when they receive a package? Like, I would think they would, but I don't know for sure. I might have to sit down and talk with someone who's actually used Stackery and kind of walk through that process and so I can outline it for you. But I would assume you get an email. Otherwise, like, yeah, I mean, that would seem like a weird service if they're not going to tell you when they have your items. Artioka, do the different color fiber and hot dogs have different chips in them or all the same chip? I think it's all the same. I think it is just going to appear as like hot dog special. Like, I don't think the chip recognizes the different colors since they're chase variants. I'll have to double check that. But I think they're all going to pop up as the same. All right. Let's get another bag of figures out here. See what's going on. Oh boy, that's going to be a mess. So this next bag appears to be the swappers.
Go fish.
Oh, Brandon, yeah, if you want to share your website, that's fine. I don't mind that. I mean, I'd prefer that you don't spam the chat with it, but if you want to share the name of your website once so that people can go check it out, that's fine. I've allowed Courtney to do that before too. Like, I just asked you to send me the link because I don't think you told me the name of your website ever, so I want to go check it out at some point. There you go, Tech Game Studios. We have another person selling Skylanders. So if I'm ever out of stock, you can go check out Brandon here. I'm assuming that's .com, techgamestudios.com.
Look at my numbers grow. He shoots, he spores.
All right, let's see if we can put some of these swappers together. So we have Trap Shadow. And, ooh, not a swapper, but I like it. There is Punk Shock. Some of these stuck together at least. There's Washbuckler.
Hey, he's rock.
Smolder Dash. Series 1 Smolder Dash. Last Zone.
Hey,
Hide and sleek.
Find the other half right away. There is Hoot Loop.
The numbers don't tell the whole story.
Batesso, my favorite swapper is absolutely Rattleshake. No question about that. Chris, how would I rank each game in terms of character design? I'd have to think about that one. I'd have to think about that. That would take some time. That's not a ranking I've ever done before.
F it up.
We got ourselves Night Shift.
The best there is.
Courtney, your last Swap Force character is Punk Shock. Yeah. A lot of people didn't necessarily get their hands on Punk Shock right away. I understand. There's Battle Hammer. And in this one, we get Free Ranger.
Making my mark.
Halves laying around. This one stuck together. There's Spy Rise.
Making my
I'll give you Night Shift is a good looking Skylander. I don't like him in game though. But yes, good looking for sure.
very bright.
There's a half. There's a half. Here's not a swapper. All right. Jolly Bumble Blast.
Moab and furious.
Put a few more of these together. There's Stink Bomb. Oh, nope, 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 nope. We have a damaged Stink Bomb. So the back of his head, he got a hole in the back of his head. Do I have? Nope, I don't have a spare top. I just have extra bottoms Stink Bomb. So, yeah, that's one I've never seen before. I can't even picture like what's supposed to go there. That's unfortunate. All right, we'll set that one aside for now.
I am on a hot streak. Blast and furious.
Artioka is Royal Double Trouble US exclusive. I don't think it's US exclusive. I mean, within the US, it was exclusive to GameStop, but I'm pretty sure it was still released elsewhere. I don't know if it was exclusive to a store outside the US, but it should have been released, I'm pretty sure.
I'm spreading my wings.
Unless someone knows something that I don't.
Let's ruffle some feathers.
Mysteries Music, the only swapper you don't have is Doomstone. Well, I think we might have one in here. Even if we don't have one in here, I know we'll have some this week. That's for sure. So I have a few fairly complete collections. that we could get going into the shop soon. Oh, it's ponytails. Like that's kind of what I figured with the placement of the hole, but I couldn't picture it. Yeah, top knot, whatever you want to call it. It's a whole new problem. Careful there, Pie Magna. All right. What else we got in here? More hat. Oh, here. We were just talking about him. There's your Doomstone. So, guaranteed at least one Doomstone in the shop this Saturday, 1 p.m. Central Time. Chatterbug. Found one for High Five, Enigma, and Thunderbolt at a toy store. Nice.
Looks like it's classified.
All right. You may or may not order that Doomstone. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. There is Rattleshake. Best swapper out there.
You know,
Come and get him.
this is classified in. It's classified.
There's Grilla Drilla.
The perfect
And come on. Come on. The worst swapper out there. Firecracking.
big and mighty.
A nice little variant. Nitro Magna Charge.
Another smash hit.
All right.
I'm no blockhead. Smash hit.
Honestly, banana, like, green is my favorite color as well, but that's not enough to persuade me to like Firecracking. Not quite enough.
I'm no. Go ahead. Stake my day.
All right, we got ourselves food fight. Complete the last few figures here. There's Boomjet. And Freeze Blade. And a Rubble Rouser.
I always look good.
That finishes off another bag. But we still got more to go. Don't worry. We're not done with this box yet. It's actually a pretty good box. The worst swapper is no. Rubble Rouser is severely underrated. Rubble Rouser is probably, top 5, top 3 type of swapper. 1, he hits really hard, and 2, he has minions. Like it's hard to beat. It's awesome. Do you know how much a box of Legendary Nightmare Express is worth? No, I do not. So I mean, Nightmare Express, it's interesting because the Nightmare Express is all over the place because we not only had the regular version of it, but we had the legendary version. But the legendary version of the level piece and the piggy bank, they weren't any different. The only 2 pieces that are different in that set are the character Blades and the legendary Hand of Fate. And so those duplicate pieces are all over the place. And mean, inbox, if you find the right inbox collector, it can be worth a little bit more. But I wouldn't put a price tag on more than like, I don't know, probably 15, 20 bucks on it. I could be wrong on that though. I haven't done my research on that particular set. So it is what it is. More places to buy Skylanders, always a good thing. Yep. They're coming. They're coming. More sites are popping up every day.
Burning the cat.
Up track to attack.
There's some room on the table here, and we'll keep getting more figures.
I am superior in all areas. Up track to attack.
Here, we can go through this bag quickly. We got a Sky Diamond. And then a bunch of traps. So let's dump them out and put them back. Got Undead Orb. An Earth Orb. Water Tiki. Earth Hammer. Fire Torch. Tech Scepter. Life Hammer. Magic Log Holder. Ooh, there's a Dark Spider. Which makes sense because we had the Midnight Museum. And as well as the Light Owl to go along with that Sunscraper Spire. Got an Air Jughead. And a legendary undead orb trap. So we don't always see those legendaries there. That'll be a nice pickup for someone. What are my thoughts on Boomjet? I don't think he's that great. I want to like him more. I think his movement set is kind of awkward. And I think that
Bombs away.
I mean, just air characters in general, I have a hard time with. I think they always try to get a little too cutesy with them. But here, like I'd rather just run around with a character than fly like that. And here we get check out some of his upgrades here. So like, I should like him because he's a ranged guy, right? Like he throws bombs and can call down bombs from the sky, and can charge some lightning. Like, yeah. Oh, he can drop health supplies if his health is low. Interesting. Do damage in larger area, increase damage. Yeah. So bombs and increased damage on the top there. The bottom. You see, this is the stuff that I really don't like about air characters. Is that they try to do these like wind gust and push guys around or suck them in like jetpack or like it. I don't know. That doesn't do much for me. Smoke trail behind that stuns and okay, and damages. Okay, I was gonna say if it just stuns enemies, no thank you. Speed is increased. Like, no thanks. I don't know. He's not one of my favorites. I should probably give him a little bit more playtime.
New heights.
So I definitely haven't played that much with him. But
Bombs away.
is Fling Kong worth anything? Yes. Yes, he is. You can go check my site for prices. But yeah, he's above average for sure. What's the best giant? So, like, I that's another one. I haven't spent a lot of time with the giants. Like, I always stuck with the core figures because they were faster. And you know, if you've been with me for a while, like, you know that speed or lack of speed can kill a character for me. And the giants I always felt were just so slow. So I really only pulled them out whenever you needed a giant, like to open a chest or break through a wall or, you know, something of that nature. And so I think the ones I've spent the most time with are probably like Crusher and Thumpback, if I recall. But I think I actually kind of like Eyebrawl and maybe Swarm. Like Tree Rex isn't bad. He's kind of middle of the road for me. I know a lot of people love Tree Rex, but yeah, he's not necessarily my favorite. Yeah, some other Eyebrawl, Thumpback out there. Sure. Good stuff. Nothing to complain about there. All right, we got some more figures. What do we got in here? Oh, I forgot about these. So it's been a while, but we actually have some non-Skylanders figures. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with these. It's been a while. We have some Amiibo. I know a few of you out there collect some of the Amiibo, but I don't even know what these are worth right now. So I have the Pac-Man Amiibo. And I have... I'm going to try to get these names right. Mewtwo. Like, I have no idea if any of these are rare right now. I haven't been paying attention to Amiibo at all. Shoot. I think this is another Pokemon one, but it's past the original 151, so I don't know these as well. Was this like Greninja or something like that? Like, I only kind of know it because I followed Amiibo for a little while. But I think that's another Pokemon one, right? Someone should let me know. Seems like some of you know those out there. Okay, here we go. Pac-Man's like 10 to 12. Cool. Doulahan, welcome back. Yeah, things are going strong. Glad to have you here. Mewtwo was worth a little bit more, 15 to 20. Okay. And yes, that was Greninja. Thank you for the confirmation there. Yeah, I got it right. All right, let's see what is there more. Oh, there's one more, it looks like. And we have a Bowser Amiibo. I mean, this thing's pretty hefty. Wow. Like, that's not a light figure. But yeah, it's the red base, so that's the Super Mario Bowser Amiibo, I believe. But yeah, we got that there. I'm getting the names right. Yes. Okay, Banana. I the thing is, I've spent 10 plus years following Skylanders. Like, it is literally now my business. But I haven't played like a mainstream Pokemon game since Gold and Silver. If that tells you anything about my age. So that's the reason I don't know all the Pokemon. I haven't been following it like I have been Skylanders. But the past like 10 years or so, I've been all about Skylanders, and so yes, I know those. But yeah. Will the Amiibo be going to auction? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. That's what makes the most sense to me. So over the next couple of weeks, expect to see some of those Amiibo in the auctions. Brandon, no, I did not play Emerald. I played a lot of Red, Blue, and Yellow, and then I played through Gold and Silver a couple of times, but past that, I never picked up a mainstream Pokemon game. Like I played some of the others, like Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Stadium. Once again, showing my age here, but yeah, I did not play any of the newer ones. I've always thought about picking up another one, but have not done that yet. All right. Pie Magnet, exactly. Pokemon players aren't gonna know Skylanders. And yes, you can totally be in both parties. There's nothing wrong with that, and there are people that cross over, but I am not one of those people. So, Courtney, there, you used to watch it on TV. I used to watch it on TV as well. All right, looks like we got one more bag of figures. Oh, here. We got some games down here. For the PS3, we don't see these all the time. So we got Giants for the PS3 and Track Team for the PS3. Just double check that these discs are actually in here. Yes, they are.
Looking pretty solid.
And then, of course, the portals to go with those. So, Trap Team portal for PlayStation and Swap Force portal for Nintendo PlayStation. And what's in this last bag? We will find out. I should have guessed. Well, folks, let's make this lot official. We have ourselves a Treerex. It's not a lot unless you get Treerex. So then you can probably guess what's in the rest of this bag. We got ourselves a Thumpback. And a Bouncer. There's Hothead. And Eyebrow. So not quite a complete set of Giants there. 5 out of 8. But that's it. Duhan, yes. Do you remember what the orders were at when you kind of disappeared? But yeah, we're closing in on 5,000 orders on SCL. Business has been good for sure.
Got an eye. I've got my eye on you.
Courtney, there was not a broken snapshot. There was a snapshot, but it was intact first.
I'm on a hot streak. Hey, I'm on fire.
You don't remember off top, but I think recently celebrated 2,000. Okay. So yeah.
I'm on a hot.
That's been a lot of orders since you've been away. That makes sense.
For the win.
Double the orders. Almost 40 viewers. Yeah, we were over 40 earlier. I saw. It's definitely not our record, but pretty good for a midweek Wednesday stream here. Toss in a free Treerex with the 5,000th order. We'll have to see if we have them in stock. Recently, Treerex has been jumping in and out of stock. So
Deal with the wheel.
do I have a PS3 to test the games? I do, but I don't actually test the games. That's not something I've done before. In most cases, if they're in good shape, I just assume that they're going to work. If they don't work, if you get a game from me that doesn't work, just let me know, and we'll either replace or refund or something. We'll make it right. Don't worry. But yeah, I don't tend to test the games, especially since I haven't. I could test all the PlayStation ones. I could test the Wii, but I couldn't test the Wii U. I can't test any of the Xbox. So it is what it is. Has Thrillipede still been the hardest non-chase figure? We've definitely gotten more Thrillipedes. I don't know. He's definitely up there. Either Thrillipede or Chompy Mage. One of those two is probably at the top of the non-chase figures. We'll see. We'll see. Watch Mike Noid be the 5,000 throwing a free tracks. Throwing a free food fight for him too. And a shroom boom. Renee, you need to make more orders? You're always welcome. You're always welcome. We're open 24/7. All right. Well, folks, that is it for today's unboxing. Like I said, everything else this week is going to be normal. We'll have the auctions, private auctions tomorrow, public auctions on Friday, shop update on Saturday. Everything's going as planned there. And I'm actually going to release the auction preview video right after this stream. Or here. Should I do it while we're still on stream? So then everybody can just leave my stream all at once and go watch the video. Let's see. Where did I put that video? You're over here. Go public. And the video is officially live. It's live. Go check it out. So, thank you all for watching. I'll talk to you on Friday for the auction live stream. But until then, go watch the video. I'll see you soon. Bye.